Welcome to today's video. Today we are at the Hillclimb, SDMA Hillclimb in the ACT. And we are just doing the scrutineering now. So basically they need to check the car is all good. Just checking you got the stickers, fire extinguisher, tow points, whatever mods you got, so they can assign you on the right class. Make sure there's nothing that really goes around in the car when you're moving, so we need to take out all the bags and things like that. And yeah, just make sure that all the safety gear in sound condition, and yeah, tires and all that. So we actually just finished that, so we're just waiting for the good to go, and then we're just gonna stick our numbers, which is 54 for today. So it's a fun little day. It's local motorsport, easy to access, low cost, because it's about 80 bucks really if you got your license. And then yeah, we're good to go. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
All right, we're gonna move to the parking area so we can leave the space to the other guys. So there's heaps of different cars, and yeah, divided by categories, but it's normally a lot of fun. So we just park here next to Barry and his GR Yaris Rally. There you go. Use red tape as well. Looking good. I'm doing a little story. My first hill climb with the Starlet. So we're going to the driver's briefing now.
Indicate that you have attended the briefing. Thank you.
So we got a sign just to make sure.
Oh, but yeah, this is the first time I've done it.
Since COVID. Back from COVID.
Alright, so this is where it starts. You have time to do a burnout if you want, and then you wait until your light becomes green basically. It takes 54 seconds. It takes about 54 seconds to do a lap. I'm not too worried about times today, so I'm just gonna have fun, reading and learn about the car. And but yeah, we just try to improve on ourselves really. Probably the less powerful car in the whole day, with 55 kilowatts of raw power. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at the cars now. At the moment it looks fairly dry, so we can sort of feel a bit more confident in pushing the car. Obviously I don't want to bin it, so yeah, there's some pretty serious cars today. See the launch of the Lotus. Everybody's very friendly no matter what car they got. So let's take a quick look. This RS4 is one of the fastest cars here. And here we got Neil Bates with his Toyota Celica GT4. Car that I love really.
And Matthew's final time was 45.3.
So yeah, there's a bit of everything from MX-5s, race cars, sort of rally cars, GTRs, Fiestas, Focuses. It's a pretty cool environment. It's local, so it's like 20 minutes from home. It's cheap, so it's just a great experience really. Here. There's one more GR Yaris here. So we got some more Subarus here. Looks like a rally car. There we got Bates car here. This one sounds awesome. It's pretty much a race car. Yep. So we got some Focus RS here, R34 GDT with some pretty meaty tires on NKs, RPF ones. This turbo, BMW E36, I believe. Then we got some more stockish looking cars like this Lancer, MX-5, Golden Gemini. This isn't the same category as I am because it's below 1.6 liters, so we're not that many. Peugeot GDI, I think that's a 2 liters, so it's all one category above. Well, it's looking pretty sweet and comfy in this little bushy setting. Pretty clean despite having copped a fair amount of rain today and yesterday. It's the little ceramic that I put that is doing a magic. It's pretty clean. Look at that. Looking awesome. Number 54. Just the TSI, GD. Oh, this is a Golf R. Sorry, I'm not really the most Golf guy. Fiat X19. I think this is. It's a pretty cool car. MR. It's got race seats and I think it's got some work. It's well done. Here we got a McLaren 47, so it's just running before me. Porsche, so this is like the supercar club, the midnight club, so to speak. RX-8, another Lotus Evora. This looks like in midnight purple. Looks like a wrap. It looks pretty cool as well. This GDR, Type R WRX. This is pretty cool. GDI Suzuki. So this is basically our closest competitor. It's probably got a decent amount of power, but it's probably the closest car to compete with. Those are pretty cool. Again, I'll probably rather get a Starlet GT, being a Starlet guy, but those are pretty cool. I love them. So it's gonna be, I think this has got a 1.3 liter, revs up to 8,000 RPM, like it's crazy. It sounds so awesome. Lotus come back, so another Golf R. Here we got an Integra Type S.
And joining the circuit now is
Here we got a Clio RS, previous generation. I think this one's got a fair amount of work done, completely gutted inside. It copped a fair amount of hailstone as well, it looks like. Here it's got another MX-5, an awesome. Here's we got a S15 Silvia, looks awesome with those sort of mirror NKs. Here we got a Fiesta ST. Is a, what is it? It's a Westfield, a Caterham replica sort of, which is awesome. WRX. Right, the first thing before running, probably empty all the trash that I got on my bag. Spare shoes. I need to change shoes because with those thick ones I can't really heel toe because my knee bangs against the steering wheel. It's a little bit too close, even though I don't have any more space to go in the back, so I had to get the thinnest shoes that I could get just so I can heel toe potentially. Oh, listen to that power of the stock exhaust, 55 kilowatts of power. And here I got my helmet with the Italian flag, as you might hear probably from my accent. Yes. Should I do the burnout? Probably yes, at least a little bit. I'll try if the clutch doesn't explode, because it's probably the end of life. Just bringing up the temperature and unleash those 55 kilowatts on the truck.
Marcus has split was 2.91 seconds, with a second split.
Got a little bit of burn now just to warm up the tires. Again, I don't want to have too much grip on the front and none on the rear. So that will do, I guess. More? Okay.
And Marcus has a run time of 50.76 seconds.
Come on, I need torque! Down! I got no idea about the time, but wasn't too bad. Came off the rear a little bit when I lifted off, but was sort of controllable. So not bad for the first run. I could actually see the second corner, which isn't bad. So I think I can definitely push a bit more this on the next run. Overall, cars feel pretty good, honestly. And yeah, there's definitely more grip to play with. I'm just not too sure about the track, particularly the second last turn. As you can see, I could push a little bit more, and then I just need to ease off a little bit the brakes. I need to take it easy on the last turn. I push it a little bit more, was coming up from the rear, but nothing uncontrollable. So overall, pretty happy, honestly. Overall, a good first run. Again, coming up the hill with no torque was an absolute nightmare. So by the time I got to 4,500 RPM, I was up the hill. So literally very, very slow up there. But I mean, there's nothing we can do really. I can try to push as much as I can the bottom corner, but I come out, it's a very slow corner. Doesn't make sense to downshift in first gear, I think. So I have to push the second gear and try to get... We'll see next run. Fairly happy considering the first run. I'm not sure about the time because I just came through, I didn't check. So let's go and check. So overall, I would say the car feels fairly well. It sort of started to come out on the rear once I went hard on the brakes in the last corner downhill. It can be a bunch of things. Obviously the setup is not perfect. You need to get a wheel alignment and get someone that knows a lot about suspension working on it. But it's good that we're getting some feedback. try. I'm not sure if I can do the same time as a Swift, but or even the McLaren, but we're gonna try. Starting to warm up the car again.
And Marcus crosses the line with a time of 15.83 seconds.
Right, new best time. We broke down in the 56s, which is the objective for today, which is awesome. Getting better, definitely getting to know the car, getting to know the track. I got some hints from Neil Bates, the race car driver, on how to set it up, because there's a little bit of lift over steer, so I'm not sure if you can see in the video, but yeah, he actually went off in the corner. We cut over another half second from the best lap, so we broke into the 56s at the moment, which is a fair time, I think, for this car considering the power. Alright, so I definitely go faster every time. We broke into the 56, which I'm happy about it, but I'm getting eaten alive by all the Swift sports. This is Swift GTI, Swift Gemini's got some work done, full size, running just slow. And then I think, and then the MX-5 sort of retired, but we could sort of compete with this type of. And someone is selling those NKs. Oh my god, it's so tempted. I like those so much. They are 6.5, so just a little bit narrower than mine, which are 7. But they look so cool, and it's just $1,000. Let's take a look. This car is mad. The Haltech. Looks tricked out. Carbon.
His first split is 3.23 seconds, and his second split is 13.37 seconds.
He's got some work done down.
I like that thing.
That's awesome. But seriously, how good does it look? I got many compliments actually today because it looks very shiny. Yeah, it went a long way since I got it, but I really like it. And yeah, plan to lower it a little bit more. There's some clunkiness coming in the harder corners from the back, so I'm just trying to figure out if I'm touching on the guards or it's something else. Sort of sporty, old school, which is what I want. Tire shine is still there, so still need to paint this handle, but I'll probably get to that next weekend. Anyway, time for the last run. I'm just gonna put the camera looking inside this time just to get a different perspective. Sort of really bothers me that I'm banging on the top with the helmet, and also those seats, they don't hold you in place at all, so I'm sort of going back and forth, banging up and down. I actually feel myself in the front the next one, which is kind of hilarious. So anyway, one more run to go. Do a little bit of burnout as usual. Even shorter than usual actually.
Okay, you're chopped.
Thank you. Alright, gonna try to shift into second gear just after the first turn, because otherwise I'm banging the limiter already. There's this noise from the back, I'm not sure what it is. Try to get to the power early. There's definitely more margin on this turn. It's the most difficult one. Even on this one, you can definitely do more. I was low here. Yeah. Now 57.90, yeah, definitely 1 second worse than before. That's okay. Still fun. Car's doing fairly well. Just a few things to set up. But anyway, this concludes the video of today. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.